currently April 21st. I know I look really tired. I did just wake up. But I thought I would just film a couple days in my life, living in Montreal. I just feel like this is a really beautiful time of year. We're kind of right on the cusp of like spring and summer. And I feel like everyone comes out of hibernation and it's just a really fun time to be in the city. But nothing crazy is going on this week. I am dog and cat sitting, so we have some pets at home. And other than that, I'm just working. But I don't know. I just kind of want to remember these moments and periods of my life and capture them on video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It's now like 9:30 and I'm just gonna go bring Lou on a quick walk before I go to work. And then yeah, I've just been working on my computer this morning, doing some video editing and stuff. I'm working on a video from my trip in Mexico, which I think should already be up before this one. But it's so fun to like look back on those memories, and I'm really glad that I took video footage of it, because there are some things that I'm already like, oh my god, I forgot we did that, which is crazy because it was not that long ago, but it feels like forever ago. I'm just leaving work. It's just about 6 o'clock and I'm walking to my friends to go to the movies. We're gonna go see the drama. But the sun finally came out and the wind slowed down a bit, so it feels slightly warmer than this morning. Thank God. Thank God. What are you doing? Mama, you wanna come? I feel like Dr. Evil. currently Monday, April 27th. It's almost 10 o'clock. And I've actually had a great start to the day. My boyfriend left early for work, so I woke up around 6 and laid in bed for a bit, watched some YouTube videos, drank my coffee, and then the weather's supposed to be super nice today, so I came outside and I worked on a painting actually that I started yesterday. This is her. I don't know, I've been really into like the kind of ethereal, like whimsical colors. I don't know, yeah, I just kind of wanted to paint something pretty, and I've been really into like colors when I'm painting right now, so it's been really fun to kind of like make colors that are just like clicking with the vision I have. I don't think I'm completely done. I kind of want to add some more details. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should add something in the yellow, and then I don't know if I should add more detail to the swan, but I kind of like how it's just almost like transparent, like it's not super defined. I don't know, I like the way that looks. So that's been fun to do, and then I randomly decided to write a Substack post. I've posted like once on Substack before, but yesterday it was just super sunny, and I ended up sitting in the front yard and started this painting. And then I was just thinking a lot about like sentimental value of the movie that was nominated for Oscars, and I just watched it recently, and just the way in which the house played like such a central character in the movie, and it made me think a lot about the spaces I grew up in, because I mean, I'm super into interior design and I've always really loved spaces and how spaces feel. I've always been very attuned to how spaces feel, in a very like design kind of sense, but also more than design. Like to me it's like a feeling, like spaces give feelings and energy. And yeah, so I kind of just wrote about one of my favorite places as a kid in my home bathroom. Like I really love the bathroom in my childhood home. So if you're interested in that, you can read it. I'll put my Substack here. I don't really know if I'll write more. I feel like writing was something that I was told I was kind of good in at school, or good at in school. And obviously my university degree was history, so I did a lot of writing. So I feel like this past year I've kind of just been, you know, I've done so much writing in the last couple of years that I kind of have just not been interested. But I'm kind of excited at the idea that it's something that I'm kind of drawn towards and I want to do every now and then, because I do really like writing. I find it very like creative and poetic. And yeah, I was just thinking about that movie because I also just went and saw the drama last week, and I have a lot of things to say about that, so maybe I'll talk more about that later. But anyways, today the plan is to go walk the dog, and then I have to go to work. I'm gonna try to go in around like 11, and I work as a buyer, so I'm the person who buys, not the secondhand clothes, there's different buyers for that, but I buy, like, we do sell some new products, so like candles and like random home stuff, and like ceramics, towels, makeup stuff, or not makeup, like beauty products and such. So it's my job to kind of do research on those and buy that product for the store, which actually is a really fun job. I really love my job. And it's super cool because I think when I graduated, I had no idea what I was gonna do. And honestly, I was one of those people who graduated and I knew that I couldn't go straight into a master's. Like that was kind of something I almost like promised to myself, because I really wanted to give myself a chance to explore like other things that I'm interested in and not kind of get stuck in this academic world, which I love and I do find really interesting, but it can be quite confining. And so I kind of made myself a promise that I wasn't going to go straight into a master's, and if it was something that I still wanted to do after a year, like I totally could. Also, I couldn't afford to go straight into a master's, so that solved the problem for me. And then I was just in need for a job, and I just ended up getting a job at a thrift store that I frequented and liked. And then I ended up getting an opportunity to start doing this new job at that same job, but like a new position. And it was something that I honestly didn't even really know existed before. Like I didn't even realize that was like a position that someone did. And I don't know, it's cool to see how many opportunities there are that you don't even really realize exist in university or like when you're younger. And it's something that I probably would have never even gotten to experience if I hadn't just kind of taken this random job. And now I'm discovering that I actually really like it, and it's something that I actually think I'm pretty good at. I think it works well with my like skill set. I really like because a lot of my job is research based, so a lot of it is doing research on brands that we want to bring in store and thinking about what products are going to work well for what seasons, and kind of do like math behind that. Like, okay, we're going into spring, this product has been doing well thus far, but it's summertime and this is not something people use in summer. So like, it sounds very rudimentary and in a certain sense it is, but then a lot of it is cool. It's a lot of it that like a lot of what I'm trying to do is to discover like cool small brands, especially with like the current world politics, like supporting small Canadian business owners, women business owners, and being able to give their products a storefront that they can sell at. And it's kind of turned it into this really cool thing where I've gotten to learn about a lot of cool brands and like introduce them to a new marketplace in Quebec that maybe they weren't selling any products in Quebec, or not a lot of people knew about it in Quebec. Makes sense. Anyways, I like my job. I'm going to my job today. Other than that, I think I'm gonna try to go to the gym after work, and yeah, probably spend time outside. I think it's meant to be close to 20 degrees today, which is so exciting. Even just now I'm just in like shorts and a hoodie and I'm like warm almost. But anyways, I gotta get on the road, so I'm gonna go walk the dog. I'm literally just wearing my boyfriend's basketball shorts, these like Adidas sneakers that I thrifted, some vintage socks I got from work, and then this t-shirt from Mexico City that my parents actually got me when I went after them. Casual dog walking outfit. I'm gonna bring my sweater just in case it's cold. There's the dog.